Calendly is a very simple, beginner-friendly scheduling system that has a free tier. So, if you are trying to embed Calendly on your Squarespace website, I'm going to show you how to do that today. Okay, so I have two windows open on my computer. The first is Calendly, where I have set up a very simple discovery call. This is all on the free plan, so I'm not paying for anything here. And I also have open a Squarespace website that I'm working on. It's from my Sway template, and there is a book a call page. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going to swap out this scheduling block with a code block to embed Calendly. Now that's a lot. So let's just go step by step to get this done. Okay, once you have your call set up in Calendly, it's going to look something like this. You click on it, you're going to see all the details here on the right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to click these three dots to the right and go down to Add to Website. When you click that, you're going to get some options. There's an inline embed, a pop-up widget, and a pop-up text. Now, pop-ups, they work, right? But a lot of people have pop-up blockers turned on as they're browsing websites. So if you are using this with Squarespace, I actually suggest you do at least one inline embed, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So I'll click inline embed and click continue, and you're going to see the embed code here. Now, there are some notes on the left. Let's look at these. Booking page settings. You can hide the page details and hide the cookie banner. Now, if you're on Squarespace, you're probably going to want to hide the cookie banner because you have one on Squarespace. You don't need the Calendly one too. That's just a lot going on. Hide page details. I recommend this, and you can put everything in text on the Squarespace side so it just looks a little nicer. Now, we're not going to be able to update the colors because this is the free plan, but that's fine. Nobody really cares. Go ahead and click copy code. Once you have that, we're going to go back to the Squarespace website. And I am here in my Sway template. This is the book a call page. I'm going to basically have a section ready to go. I'm going to remove the blocks that are here. So this is just at this point a blank section. I'm going to click add a block, and I'm going to start typing in code to find the code block. Once I have that, I'm going to double click it, paste in my code from Calendly, and you can see it has pasted it in. Now it's going to look really weird. Let me save it and then I'll show you what not to do. So it's going to look really weird here. It's loading and it's going to be like tiny and to the left because that's where I put my code block. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back here. We're going to move this over. We're going to make it a little wider so we have some space for it. I like to just turn on the grid by hitting G on my computer, and then it will let you center this up really nicely. It's a really long block. You can scooch it up if you want a little bit. And I'm going to add some text on top to explain what's going on here. So I'm going to get this about the same. So book a free discovery call today. And you can add more information here. You can style this however you want. I'm going to leave it right here, pop this up underneath, double click this little nub to get rid of those extra spaces. And I'm going to click save and exit so we can preview this and see what it looks like. And that looks pretty good. All right, good to go. You could center this if you wanted. That might look a little better, but that's all there is to it. So now somebody can come through and book a call with you through Calendly on your website. Now, you might think you're done, but there is one other thing that you need to do, and that is to hop over to mobile view and just make sure everything is ordered correctly, because sometimes in Squarespace, it will put the text underneath, and that doesn't make any sense. So if that was the case, it would have looked like this, and that makes no sense at all. So what you would do is just move that to the top and hit save and exit. Let's take a look and make sure that our embed looks good here. And it does. All right, so we are all set on mobile view as well. So that is how you embed Calendly to Squarespace. If you make any updates to this event type back in Calendly, you don't have to embed it again. It's going to update it automatically. But if you do create a new type of event here, so another one-on-one, that's going to have different code, and you would need to grab that once it's set up and embed it just the way that I showed you to embed the discovery call. Now, if you are using Calendly on Squarespace, drop a note below. Let me know why you chose Calendly. It is definitely one of my top 2 scheduling choices, and I'm curious to know why you picked it. Thanks so much for watching, and I wish you all the best with your website.